Chica, ¿qué dices?
Yeah. So we're gonna watch CP the dog for good luck. Oh hell no! What the hell? Galaxy Opal Trey Young, level 40 again. No money spent, part 47.
Especially when it's about if you guys want to finish domination, much time, unlimited, level 40, but you don't have the time. TM Rose NBA on Twitter. His link is in the description.
And tell him that I sent you.
Yeah, what's good, everybody?
It's CP the dog.
And welcome to my team, No Money Spent, episode 7. In today's video, we're reaching level 40. I'm only 2,000 XP away from getting Galaxy Opal.
What is Galaxy Opal?
In my team right now. You serious? No, I'm not serious at all. Literally, everybody thinks this card is absolute trash. L card, garbage. Worst level 40 ever. Would have rather gotten Opal Kendrick Perkins.
Opal Kendrick Perkins.
Likes this card. Now, I'm sure he's not actually that bad, but there's no question that this Trae Young card is very disappointing. I mean, he's only 6'1", and there are so many great tall point guards in my team right now, like Magic, Eddie, Alonzo, and LaMelo. So why get Trae Young? Just get somebody like Magic or Payne. I understand why people don't like this card, but here's my question: is he really that? Well, in today's video, we're gonna find out. First, we're gonna go on Destiny and get Trae Young, then we're or how bad this level 40 Galaxy Opal Trae Young really is. He only needs 2,004 XP to get level 40, so I could just do this challenge right here. Win a clutch time game with 5 Deck the Hall players. This should be super easy. Even though this team right here is really, really bad, it should be good enough to win one game on All-Star difficulty. So with all that being said, I think we're ready to finish this level 40 run. You guys sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and now, without any further ado, let's win this game and this team should be they got Emerald, Zion, Shaq, and Lillard, along with Jojo, White, and Kevin Durant. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Let's win this jump ball, and let's get right to it.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now Sacramento starting 5. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Barnes at the small forward. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Richard, we've got a good one on our hands tonight. Two teams that rely on their offense. We're sure to see some fireworks in this one.
I love these matchups. Both teams know who they are, and they're going to go right at you with all of their firepower and see if you can stop it.
Now, here's Green, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. 2 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. For the Warriors, they won their last contest. That game against
It's way too dumb.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The pass to Monk.
Snoop Dogg Dio, Snoop Dio Double G.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And he lays it straight in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. It helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Curry against Fox. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now here's Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 5.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the off.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Curry. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 2-5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For the Kings' recent success, he's been terrific.
I mean, playing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Murray is screen on MP. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim. And here is Green. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry passes it to Green. The alley-oop.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And here in the first quarter with the Monk against Thompson. Outside, Fox. Back to Monk. Shoots a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's to the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10,
Possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of that. You'll gladly take over.
Great defense by Trey. The lane's wide open. And the scores for that shot right there. Great job by AT on Paul George. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's have one more. Good job. Trey, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's your thing tonight. It really is, but even though it says 3 games right here, look at 8.3 points per game.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Trey Lyles. Ellis is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Vezenkov at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Curry gets the bucket.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park from Curry.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul against Ellis. Right side Sabonis. From deep, Huerter connects from 3-point range.
they're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Paul. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Curry gets a look that's good. He is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Vezenkov. Down low. Sabonis. Warriors with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Green finds MP. MP with a screen on Huerter. Here's Kuminga. Right side Green. Pass to Kuminga. Screen by MP. And Green slams it in.
Short find by Ball. The best passes of all time.
The Kings trail by 18.
The whole Galaxy Opal line.
Here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Now the pass to Herter. Back to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Herter kicks to Ellis. Sabonis, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Green passes to Paul. Curry against Ellis. Green with a screen on Ellis. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Golden State.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that
going in.
lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:31 left to play in the first half. They can't stop the run with that one. Warriors leading by 20. MB with a screen on Barnes. With the drive. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside, Green. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. For 3, Murray. Basket is good. The assist from... Here's Pajemski. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him. On his way to the hoop.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3. Here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. Screen by MP. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in. The quarter had to take a lot out of him. 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Iowa Republican caucuses.
I don't want to resort to a hot perfect. He has done remarkably well meeting Donald Trump. I take a look at the Senate. I suppose it is a Iowa Democratic caucuses. So right now, 99% of the caucus sites, they have officially reported the Democratic state headquarters. Hillary Clinton now at 49.8%. Bernie Sanders,
State delegates.
The difference in terms of state delegates. We have breaking news right now. A CNN key race alert. CNN, 2%, 2/10. State delegates. We have breaking news right now. A CNN key race alert. CNN
Key race alert.
has one
Projection.
The amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants
He slashes
to be a
inside.
guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' foul.
Assists like that have typified their everyday.
Bernie Sanders.
Pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Looking to end his cold spell, and they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
In 2023, a breakthrough season for De'Aaron Fox. He earned his first All-Star appearance.
He's developed a well-rounded game, Greg.
What is Fishtail?
Winning the Mr. Clutch award. He is just
Grabbing it.
hitting his prime.
And here's Fox. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson and the dunk by Barnes.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP sets the screen for Curry. And he drives in. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Fox against Thompson. Pass to Monk. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Curry. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for Golden State. An offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 10 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Fox. Sabonis is screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Fox.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Curry dishes to MP. Thompson outside. Now here's Green. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. Off target on the 15-footer. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys.
See, with his home state of Vermont.
Have to work as hard as he does.
Ball's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk finds Fox. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the pass to Paul. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. They kick it out to Green. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Up top, Sabonis. 1:32 left in the third. Herter passes to Monk. Thompson against Fox. Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with a nice dish.
Golden State's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting to the inside. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Sacramento making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. And it's Ellison for Malik Monk. Now here's Herter. He can't get that one.
And sometimes in defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Fox. There's the pick. Inside, there's Looney, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Fox against Paul. Herter kicks to Lyles. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Kuminga dishes to Paul. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Fox. Passes to Herter.
On the Democratic side, you see there And being awarded the state of Arkansas.
McGee is screen on Paul. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Both teams making substitutions here. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
On the court for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Sabonis in its center. Here is Paul, following the basket by Malik Monk. MP passes to Sharich. MP kicks to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly.
Frustration
Right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Now, here's MP. Kuminga the pass to Payton. MP dishes to Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
4 assists, 6 rebounds.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Over to the wing for 3. Murray. It's rebounded by Payton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul passes to MP. Paul kicks to Payton. MP with a screen on Monk to the inside. And MP throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Draymond Green.
He really managed to shine. Finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Fox against Paul. Shot from 12. Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a talented
The campaign Gallo.
Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
MP with a screen on Fox. Ball against Fox. With his first shot attempt, it's not going to go for him.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Off target from 3-point range.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Wiggins finds MP and stolen by Barnes. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
9 feet out. That one drops for him.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Arkansas, and Massachusetts, 300 feet, 140. Vermont, Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas.
Vermont, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Minnesota. Republican caucuses.
5%, 10.1% for John K. 15 is now ready for his first projection of the day.
Standpoint as well. They
CNN can project that Ted Cruz is the winner of the Kansas Republican presidential caucuses. Ted Cruz picks up another win. This is his fifth win so far. Ted Cruz wins Kansas. He's been doing really well, and all the numbers that have been coming in. Let's share those numbers with you. Here's the vote where it stands right now. With 43% of the vote is in, Ted Cruz is ahead, 49%, to Donald Trump, 24.7%. Marco Rubio with 14.8%. John Kasich only 9.9%. We got a key race learned down. First numbers. Kentucky only 1% insofar. If that, Ted Cruz slightly, very, very slightly has a real battle underway right now. Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, he's at 32%. Donald Trump's at 31.5%. But look at this, only 4 votes separate the two of them right now. As I said, these are the initial numbers in the state of Kentucky. So getting more votes in from the Republican caucus in Maine right now. And Cruz still maintains his lead on this here a little bit. 43% for Cruz. Donald Trump is at 36.6%. Kasich is down 11.1%. Rubio is at 7.8%. According to the Democratic Party, an official statement coming in, Bernie Sanders has won the Kansas Democratic presidential caucuses. Bernie Sanders is the winner in Kansas. They say 90% of the vote have been counted. 40,000 people participated. Bernie Sanders picks up another win tonight. He wins Kansas in the Democratic caucuses.
Coming in first in the main caucuses is Senator Ted Cruz with 45.84% of the vote. Second is Donald Trump with 32.55% of the vote. Coming in third is Senator John Kasich with 12.17% of the vote. And fourth with 8.00% of the vote is Senator Marco Rubio.
Well, we're ready to make a projection right now based on the information just provided by the Democratic chairman in Nebraska. Watch this. CNN will project is projecting right now, and Bernie Sanders will win the state of Nebraska, the Democratic presidential caucuses in Nebraska. This is his second win of the night. Earlier, he projected the winner in Kansas, the Democratic presidential caucuses in Kansas. Right there, Bernie Sanders picks up win number 2 tonight. Bernie Sanders with 54.8%, Hillary Clinton 45.2%. CNN projects that Hillary Clinton will win the Louisiana Democratic presidential primary. Poll just closed there, but based on all the information we're getting, CNN predicts Hillary Clinton wins the circular win of the night. He wins in Louisiana. Hillary Clinton with 71.1%, Bernie Sanders with 21.4%. Hillary Clinton is the winner in the only primary of the night. Louisiana. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the Louisiana Republican primary.
This is the first game of the in-season tournament for these teams. A chance to get off on the right foot tonight.
Yeah, if you want to advance out of the group stage, BA, into the knockout rounds, it's imperative that you win this first one. So I expect both teams to have a little extra something out here tonight.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's MP and it's Jackson Davis in at center, locking down the middle.
But you want to step them off the line. That's no
One
problem.
against the door.
The mid-range jump shot.
From 12 feet, it's rebounded by Golden State. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people would expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Thompson with a screen. And here's Green from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Clock at 6. To end the run. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by MP. Thompson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. MP is screen on Giddey. Thompson against Giddey. Curry passes to MP to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Again, the Warriors score.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good
Hawaii Republican caucuses.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. With a break here, let's see which team racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Warriors, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Dort against MP. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Williams. From behind the arc. Oh, Green with a block.
a valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green, doing his thing.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters. Played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that.
Stand by. We've got some major projections to deliver right now. A huge win. We project for Donald Trump in Florida. Donald Trump will win all 99 delegates. Winner take all in Florida. CNN projects Donald Trump is a big winner in Florida. Tonight, huge win for Donald Trump. So in Florida, another projection. Hillary Clinton, we project, also will win. Florida, a big win for Hillary Clinton in Florida. This is an important moment for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. They both win. Florida, let's get key weights right now. We've got some races right now. We cannot be projected. The base of the CNN, XO, SMC, win this on the Republican side. Ted Cruz is slightly ahead of Donald Trump. 43%, 40% for Donald Trump, 10% for John Kasich in third place. Look at that. Very, very close in Missouri. We have not been able to make a projection.
How you doing?
49%, 48%.
Hello, deja vu in here. No, right. It's not every day you see us.
I'm feeling a big game tonight.
Hey, MP, what's up? I got these free chicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
I've been ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Hey, so that's what it say.
Have a great game, boss.
Hillary Clinton maintains a significant lead over Bernie Sanders, 67.8% to 31% for Bernie Sanders. She's beating him right now by more than 65,000 votes. 10% of the vote in Ohio is in very important state. Right now, 143 delegates. That state. This is very, very early. Maybe 200 or 300 votes are in. You see Hillary Clinton is ahead, 62.7%, 30.8% for Bernie Sanders. But this is very, very early in Missouri. 71 delegates in the state of Missouri. In Illinois, 3% of the vote is now in. 10% of the vote is in. A major projection to release to our viewers right now. This is very, very big. CNN projects that John Kasich is the winner of the Ohio Republican presidential primary. This is his first win so far in this election cycle. He needed this win, presumably, to stay in the race. Remember, 66 delegates are at stake in Ohio. It's winner take all. It's a very, very big win for John Kasich. He needed it. He said he would drop out if he didn't carry his own state. CNN projects John Kasich is the winner in Ohio. We have another major projection to report to you right now. Hillary Clinton wins Ohio. Hillary Clinton is the winner of the Ohio Democratic primary. This is another big win for Hillary Clinton. This is what she really wanted. There was fears in her camp that after Michigan she might have some problems, but she does win in Ohio. A big win, a big win. And we'll finally get back to you. I understand we have a projection. Another major projection we're about to make right now. Listen to this. CNN projects Donald Trump is the winner of the Illinois Republican presidential primary. This is the second win of the night. Earlier we projected he's the winner in Florida. All 99 delegates, so winner take all in Florida. Not necessarily the case in Illinois where it's proportional, but it is a big, big win for Donald Trump and Illinois so far. Let's take a look at the states won so far on this night. Donald Trump, we have projected as the winner in Florida and Illinois. John Kasich, we projected as the winner in Ohio. It's critically important win for him. He stays in the race. On the Democratic side, so far 3 wins for Hillary Clinton, Florida, North Carolina, and Ohio. We're still waiting for Illinois and Missouri. In fact, we have a major projection to make involving North Carolina right now. Watch this. CNN projects Donald Trump is the winner of the Republican primary in North Carolina. This is his third win of the night, a big win for Donald Trump in North Carolina. Earlier we projected the winner in Florida as well as Illinois. Now he wins North Carolina. This is a big win. John, thanks very much. We got a new projection that we have right now. Let's share it with our viewers. Senator Jackson Clinton is the winner in Illinois. She wins the Democratic presidential primary in Illinois. This is her 4th big win of the night.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted
7.6%, 48.6% for Bernie Sanders. She's at 36,260 votes. That's more than enough to make sure that she is the projected winner first. That's getting some races for election. A short slate right now. In Missouri, it's now close to the Republican and Secretary of State. That's very, very selective county. Missouri right now, 40.8% to 4.7%. Republican and Iowa, 636 votes. 99% each selected vote is in. The last Missouri on the Republican side. Similarly on the Democrat side, we're not President Bernie Sanders. She has 49.6%. He has 49.1%. She's at 99% expected vote. It is very, very close. Now, let's look at the states left so far. On the Republican side, Donald Trump is on Florida, Illinois, North Carolina.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Greg Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Allen. And Greg making his debut, MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of France, a longtime Clipper and Mad player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
To the paint, here's Durant.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
Durant hits them both. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. They made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. How they're going to tip off the new season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
A shot by KD. No good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrieking.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing play get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Gotta appreciate that part of his game.
Now here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Curry dishes to MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Passes it to Allen. To the left wing. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hey, Brett, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day 1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable. It's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Booker finds Nurkic. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed first two. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Beal after the miss from Stephen Curry.
At the same time, look at this. In Pennsylvania and Connecticut, we cannot make projections early in the Democratic state. We're going to the Centers in Pennsylvania as well as in Connecticut. We didn't do it in both the two other states on the Democratic state, Delaware and Rhode Island. Too early to fall in both of those states as well. Similarly, on the Republican side, too early to fall in two states. We didn't do it in both in Delaware and Rhode Island. Take a look at Connecticut. Right now, 3% of the vote is in. Still very early. Only lead of 52.8% to Bernie Sanders, 45.4% very early. Similarly, in Connecticut, very early, only 2%. If that, the vote is in Rhode Island, 53.8% for Bernie Sanders, 44.9% very early. The guys for Bernie Sanders, at least so far, very early in Rhode Island.
You wait inside out threat.
You can see still very early. The actual vote has been tabulated 59.3%, for Trump 27.2%, for Kasich only 11.4%, for Cruz very early, but Trump, he projected as the winner.
John Kasich, the Ohio governor. What is John Kasich, the Ohio governor?
For Ted Cruz, 11.8% in Rhode Island. We sweep with Donald Trump tonight. Donald Trump, CNN projects it's the winner of the Delaware Republican presidential primary. All 5 contests, Donald Trump wins. He wins in Connecticut, Delaware, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Delaware. A clean sweep, winning all of them. A big deal for Donald Trump. Impressive wins in all 5 of these Mid-Atlantic Northeastern states. Hillary Clinton now we have projected the winner of Maryland, so far 4 Democratic contests. CNN projects Hillary Clinton is the winner in the Delaware Democratic presidential primary. That's her second projected winner. The night earlier we projected she is the winner in Maryland. Here's a key race here. What's going on in Pennsylvania right now on the Democratic side? Hillary Clinton now with 52.5%, 46.5% of Bernie Sanders. But once again, very early, less than 1% of the vote is in Pennsylvania. We're watching that state vote. Democratic side, 4% of the vote is in. Bernie Sanders maintains his lead. After tonight's sweep, it's still very early, 56.6%, 42.2% for Hillary Clinton. Now we'll see if that stands in Rhode Island and Connecticut. It's very close. Significant of the votes already in, 14%. Look how close it is. Bernie Sanders, 49.2%.
Little mid-range.
15% of the vote is in Delaware. CNN has projected Hillary Clinton, the winner, 38% of the vote is now in. She's at 51.8%. Bernie Sanders, 47.1%. That's in Delaware. Right now, on the Republican side, we've already projected all 5 contests. Donald Trump wins. They come in very early in Pennsylvania. 69.4% for Trump. Ted Cruz, 15.1%. Kasich, 12.8%. The winner of Pennsylvania. Similarly, in Rhode Island, 10% is in a very impressive lead for Donald Trump. 62% to 25.7% for Kasich. 11% for Ted Cruz in third place. 10% of the votes in Rhode Island. In Connecticut, Trump is the winner. 20% of the votes in. A very impressive lead so far. 59.5%. Kasich, 26%. Ted Cruz only 11.8%. 21% of the vote in Connecticut is now in. Very impressive. In Delaware, CNN has projected that Donald Trump is the winner in Delaware. 61.3%. John Kasich, 28%. Ted Cruz, 15.7%. Another big win for Hillary Clinton. This one tonight. Another race. In Pennsylvania, Democratic presidential primary. This is her third win. So far tonight, earlier we projected this in Delaware and in Maryland. This weekend, we do have a projected a win. Bernie Sanders, CNN projects Bernie Sanders is the winner of the Rhode Island Democratic.
Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA debut. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits in the
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the backcourt. KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Chuck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Green finds MP. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Allen. There's a screen by Nurkic. Allen can't get it to go. And throughout this run, the Warriors defense has been an underrated part of their success, Richard.
And that's what they've got to get back to, especially on the road. Defending at a high level is critical if you're going to get back to the mountaintop.
Here's Allen. Pass to Booker. Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Booker surveying the floor. And it's MP with a rebound. Nick Grant, there's so much hype around MP. Coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And plenty of cachet, being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
Pass to Allen. He shoots it. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Allen.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Curry with it. Beal picks him up. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Booker. The three. Allen drops in the three.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
MP, a screen on Booker. On the wing, Curry. Booker defending. Left side, Curry. Inside, here's MP. Pocket four. Top of the key. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Allen outside. Pass to Beal. 1:43 left in the first. Allen outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis, guarded by Durant. MP, a screen on Durant. Out to Thompson, three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
And this is Thompson showing one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA the world has ever seen.
Pass to Beal. Now Nurkic. Now here's Booker over Curry. Booker's shot is good.
Gage this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Golden State calls timeout.
The North Dakota Democratic caucuses. Bernie Sanders is the winner in North Dakota. Our first win of the night tonight. We only projected presidential right now. We project is the winner of the Mexico Democratic presidential primary. This is the second win of the night. We projected by earlier that she is the winner in New Jersey. Let's take a look at some other states right now. She's having a very good night.
Second quarter, just over a minute in. Pass to Beal. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt.
She takes an early lead. That's the big 2 other states right now. Montana right now, the Democratic presidential primary. 32% of the votes in. Only maintain slightly over Bernie Sanders in Montana. 48.6% to 46.7% of a third of the vote in Montana is in 21 delegates state. In South Dakota, a lot more of the votes in. 92% of the vote is in. Hillary Clinton has the lead there. 51.5% to 48.5% over Bernie Sanders. 20 delegates in state in South Dakota. 97% of the votes in South Dakota. Hillary goes up. In South Dakota, also for her. Bernie Sanders did very well in South Dakota. Don't go by the way. Go out and the only Republican candidate I'm standing against the big 5 states. I thought that's what I could remember. This is California. That's weekend right now. This is the weekend right now. It's been a very good night so far for Hillary Clinton. 6 times on the Democratic side. In New Jersey, she is the winner. In New Mexico, we projected. In New Jersey, she's the winner. 126 delegates in state. In New Mexico, she's the winner with 34 delegates in state. In New Mexico, 2 wins for Hillary Clinton. North Dakota goes to Bernie Sanders. That's important. In North Dakota for Bernie Sanders, 18 delegates in state with the Democratic caucus in North Dakota. I'm in the projection right now. Hillary Clinton is the winner in South Dakota. Hillary Clinton wins the South Dakota Democratic presidential. This is her third win. Like 3 4 wins for Hillary Clinton so far. New Jersey, New Mexico, now South Dakota. New Jersey, New Mexico, South Dakota. Hillary wins. Those states, Bernie Sanders has won the caucuses in North Dakota. 1 win for him. 2 other states are still outstanding. All right, that's Bernie Sanders. He's not conceding, not dropping out. We have projected that Bernie Sanders will win the Montana Democratic presidential primary. That's his second win of the night. He also won North Dakota. Hillary Clinton had 3 big things tonight as well. We're still waiting for California. That's
Plus, they are still counting votes in California. They're very like 57% now. Hillary Clinton expanded her lead by about 303,000 votes. Now 403,000 votes ahead. They are still counting there. A long way to go.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kids.
Hey,
California Democratic Party. This projection now just in 5:19 Eastern Time. That's what 2:19 Pacific Time. Here, the polls now 63% of the vote in. Release 407,000 votes. That's enough right now.
On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first.
That's one. Final primary contest of this election season.
AMP, let's talk for a minute.
Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders arrived at the Washington
She was old,
the two
so
meet for their first meeting since she became.
Okay, so that's what it say.
Breaking news: Hillary Clinton has 2,384 delegates. That's one more than she needs to clinch the nomination. Let's see if Bernie Sanders vowed to fight for every last vote. Now to the House.
Have a great game, boss.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted prospect has been building for some time, leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd. And Greg, take a look at this one here tonight. Flash of the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic, and Greg making his debut. MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker going inside. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Thompson looking for an opening. And another three for Golden State.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke he hits.
Suns have gone 0-3 for the Phoenix. Nurkic is straight on two. Durant in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Green, the pass to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He's a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Bradley Beal unable to get his shot.
They can't miss 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. How they got tip off the new season. Eric Gordon is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Beal, right side Durant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No good. They can't put an end to this drought. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry with the three. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Booker. Thompson for three. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you talk about explosive scoring. Devin Booker Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And there's the bucket from MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suns trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points per game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level.
I'm a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
Outside, Beal knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is his Vogel is out
there. You're a real American.
And there's Gordon. And it's Allen.
I am a real American. Fight for what's right.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. But 3. Warriors with the rebound. And then by as many as 18 points. Green taking his time here. He dishes it to Paul. Missed inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Beal, the pass to Allen. Kicks it to Gordon. Passes it to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring team.
I just love how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name.
Real American. The rights of every man. I am a real American. What's right?
Beal deciding where to go with it. Allen with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Eubanks, no good.
That is some tough defense there. Better finishers in our games.
MP sets the screen for Curry. Ball against Booker. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Paul missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
When we talk about Bradley Beal, still a phenomenal player, but someone who's getting older.
Yeah, no doubt Bradley Beal, Greg, is a veteran in this league now, and a guy that wants to compete for titles. So along with staying healthy, Bradley Beal is looking for something bigger.
Phoenix making some changes. Young's checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Bull. And Gordon subbed in for Beal. MP with a screen on Booker. Here's MP. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 16. Outside Gordon.
You know, real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young sets a screen for Booker. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. They get it back. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the shot goes down. 6 points for MP. And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And the team at Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him right from the start.
Down low, here's MP. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I don't think the defense saw it coming. MP really quick into the gap.
And here's Booker. Outside Gordon. 3-pointer. And so it's the closing out the court with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And you have to admire MP's confidence. Chip off the old blocks, both his dad and his granddad. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Golden State Warriors. And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
Definitely been challenging.
Have you seen these ads? Moving a soldier to the left, to the right, plus one.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Johnson backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis into the second. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. It doesn't matter where you're from, Greg, your background, you got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
No good from Booker.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Jackson Davis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Durant kicks to Beal. This one for 3. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. The 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix, trailing by 19. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Warriors leading by 19 points. There's the pass to MP. Beal against Curry. From downtown, scored the bucket. He's been 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Again, the miss by KD. The drive by MP.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it. He doesn't waste the opportunity.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. KD against Green.
Oh.
Here's Allen. Curry with some nice D. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, letting it rip. Just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Beal. He's got 15. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Nurkic just screen on Green. It's stolen by Curry. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And it's Green with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Beal. At the elbow, Nurkic. Lock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
MP with a screen on Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. Allen. With the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Allen's got his second bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards. And KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside. Boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Nurkic sent the pick for Beal to the paint. And Nurkic assist from Beal. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their fast break play.
doing?
A little deja vu in here. No, right. It's not every day you see your son playing his first NBA game.
I'm feeling a big game tonight.
Hey, MP, what's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Check out these free picks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you...
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Getting me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Hey, so that's why they say.